But when they say, Pastor Elijah, Prophet Elijah, please, so, your power is too much, because you have turned Papa Gio to reptile, but no. Even Pastor had to call on somebody physically to please save him. Maybe this guy that he can't. That's how rotten the system is. You are the mercy of your oppressors, and as it is, they say that it is normal for the weak, right? It is normal for the strong to possibly trample on the weak. So this man is a man of God, but needs Sowore's help.
Good day to Nigerians. Good day to women in Nigerians. Good day to Take It Back movement. I'm Mr. Sowore. My name is Ikechukwu Chukwuemeka from Anambra State, formerly a minister in Jesus Disciple Fellowship Kingdom Ministry. So I want to please call upon you to come to my rescue regarding the issue I reported before now to Sahara reporters. I need your help because the man, Reverend Emmanuel Okoha, who has vowed that he must jail me over the crime he committed against me and the other ministers as well. The matter will be heard tomorrow at Magistrate Court 7, Ogidi, Idemili Local Government, Anambra State, by Magistrate Ngoziana. He has the ability to bribe judges to turn issues against the people you offended. I'm calling upon you, sir, to help me so that this man will not go scot-free. Let justice prevail. Reverend Emmanuel Okoha of Jesus Disciple Fellowship, Kingdom Ministry, Uzabam, Alochukwu, Local Government, Abia State, the headquarters. And he has branches everywhere in Nigeria. He normally use the people to intimidate any pastor that leave his ministry. And I need your help, sir. And by the time you come into this matter, there will be judgment. There will be justice, for me. I'm not only speaking for myself, but thousands of people that are in his bondage of slavery and the oppressed. Sir, he always used police to intimidate people because he lies a lot. He used court judgment to silence people, causing them to write statements against themselves because he felt that he has the money and the power. I'm also using this opportunity to call on the judge to stand for justice and not for Emmanuel Okoha and his cronies. Thank you, sir, for intervening to rescue me. God bless you.
And good luck, man of God. Because Sowore was busy around that time. The reason why Sowore's passport was taken away from him is because he's been calling out at the illegal police IG in Nigeria. They've locked him up. He's on bail. And I think he's not giving up, Sowore has, So he has become a sort of a thorn on their flesh. And today it's not different. So Sowore led his Take It Back movement to continue the public call out of the police IG, whose tenure has ended by the police police something act. Okay, so which means is occupying the position illegally. Every decision, every action, every command, every order is given right now are all illegal, all of them, and that's the Sowore's belief. And that is what they protested on today in Abuja. Let's go to Abuja.
Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Illegal must go.
Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Illegal must go.
Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Illegal must go.
Ẹgbẹ́tókun 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 must go. Oya come and bring
must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Bring the second one. Bring the second one.
And I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
Water run away.
When I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
Water run away me as so. Water run away me
When I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
Water run away me as so. Water run away me. Water run away me as so. Water run away me as so. Water run away me.
When I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
Water run away.
They're blocking me.
But you can't block people from going to protest. Is not going to be convenient for you. Address the press, but not
Remember,
I'm not supposed to make it convenient for you.
water on our way,
Water run away. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people. We came here today because they are not joking about the removal of the IG of police. Mr. Kayode Ẹgbẹ́tókun, who has been occupying the position of the police IGP office illegally.
Thank you.
We thought that we had forgotten. That is why we removed every other person who is supposed to have retired. He retired them. He has retired several DIGs, AIGs, CPs in the last 2 months. But he has refused to retire himself. Whereas in Nigerian country, security is going down. As you are aware, over 60 persons were killed in Plateau State last week. It is after they were killed that Ẹgbẹ́tókun decided that he will mobilize the tactical squad. What happened to intelligence gathering? Is it the intelligence department only for tracking social media critics of the government? How is it that the Nigerian police force cannot gather intelligence and know that 60 people will be massacred in retired and tired who has refused to leave office? We are not pleading with the police or trying to play to the gallery. And we are also not trying to patronize anybody in the police. But the police force deserve new blood to manage the Nigerian police force. Others who are trained, who have risen through the ranks, who are supposed to become IG, desire to become IG. If Tinubu is so much in love with Ẹgbẹ́tókun, I cannot do without him. He can make him, after his retirement in 2004, the manager of NURTW to deputize for Oluomo. But anybody that's retired don't have the right to wear the Nigeria Police Force uniform anymore. That is why we came here today again to remind him. And as you can see, this is the irony of Nigeria. These are two retired police officers. This one retired as an inspector, and because he couldn't cope with the retirement entitlement and benefits, he continued to be a police officer. He was arrested for illegally operating as a police officer. This one also has retired 24 September after reaching 25 years as a police officer, and he has also refused to leave. But the irony is that he continues to enjoy the office here where this man is in jail. That is why we are using this as our own benchmark for comparison of how Nigeria has been illegally treating themselves or these officers. And it's our position, we stand with police. But we have also said it, that in standing with the police, if the police misbehave, any police officer in this country, they will hear from us. No police officer has a right to abuse anybody's right. But we also have a duty to protect the police and ensure that they get the best benefits and entitlements as police officers in the country. We want to ensure that every policeman, upon retirement, gets 100% of their retirement benefit, just like AIGs, DIGs, and also the illegal IGPs enjoy. So, Egbetoku must go. Egbetoku must go. Egbetoku must go. Egbetoku must go. IGP must go. Illegal IGP must go. Egbetoku must go. Egbetoku must go. Egbetoku must go. The 1999 constitution that the military established made it very clear that the retirement age of everybody in public service is 35 years after being in service, or 60 years, or having reached the age of 60 years. So there is no other way. There's no other explanation. There's no way you can change the law after the man has retired. The law they are referring to was changed after he has retired. The same AGF said this as of 2024 September, I think somewhere in 2024, that Egbetoku is leaving September 2024. So, but we are not here because of the AGF. We are here because this Nigeria police force here must be properly run by people who are competent and are not tired. That's why we are here. The office here cannot be operated illegally. And the reason we are interested in the police is because the police is the most powerful security agency in this country. They also have the highest number of personnel. So they cannot be mismanaged or managed by somebody who is not supposed to be in the police force. That's as simple as ABC. No AGF can decide that for us. Even Tinubu cannot tell us that. That is why the Nigerian country is going down in terms of security, because you have a guy who is tired and who has retired, who has refused to leave. The morale in the police is dead because of Egbetoku. The policemen are no longer willing to risk their lives because they know they have no future. If you enter the police as an ASP, your goal is to become IGP, right? So when are you going to become IGP when one IGP refuses to leave after he has retired? When are you going to become DIG? When are you going to become AIG? When are you going to get promoted from inspector to anywhere? If the man at the top holds your destiny. So it's not just a matter of law, it's a matter of fairness, it's a matter of practice and tradition. And this applies to any other person who is holding positions in the security forces. The moment you are retired and you are tired, you have to go. It applies to, I heard the woman also in, what's it called, immigration, had her tenure extended. She has no right to have her tenure extended, even though her own extension is till next year. But we are against it, even if it is for one day. And let's make it very clear, after Egbetoku is kicked out of the police, Egbetoku must eventually return every salary he received that, over and above September 4th of 2024.
Yeah, I have two questions.
Yes. Sowore's position. And he's not going anywhere. He's right there in front of what is also Egbetoku's office, the Egbetoku, the legal police IG of Nigeria. It's actually a very long one, right? And there is more from where that came from, as we are coming close to the end of the chat itself, right? Kindly take a moment and like the broadcast if you haven't already. Now listen to this part.
That what has it done apart from not retiring? Are you not hearing about what happened in Plateau State and Katsina State? Over 60 people were killed in Plateau State. Egbetoku is just deploying tactical forces this morning. That's what they say he will do. He will deploy the tactical groups after 60 people have already been killed. Because the man has no idea how to run the Nigerian police force. Borno State is back in the hands of Boko Haram. Don't let anybody deceive you. It is not the job of the army to be fighting internal security. It's the job of the police. But the police that is headed by a person who is tired and who has retired cannot have the morale to fight crime or fight insecurity or terrorism. That is what we are saying. That you cannot hold the destiny of the Nigerian police force and his institution to one man who himself is dying, in my view. That's why we have the situation that we have in Nigeria today. There's no question about the fact that the man has no idea and the country is deteriorating in terms of security. That's the other funny part about the man. He doesn't resume until 1 o'clock. Because he's tired. Very lazy. I'm sure he has not resumed now. He's
Probably still sleeping.
the guy to come here yet?
When the country is hungry, they finish it.
No. As the IG resume to work? Yes. Where is he?
Mr. Isha.
We can take him home. We want to take him home.
He's still sleeping. He's not resumed yet.
Country suffering. I know that. Man.
Na police they talk. Na police.
They are Dabatio. Bullet wounds. It's a continuation of our campaign to IGP. So, me, we have been tired. So, we are not here campaigning for anything. Tired officially as of September 2012, September 2024. But he has refused to leave the office. That is why.
But there's a law saying that he has a tenured appointment, and meaning that he can stay.
There's no tenured appointment that supersedes what the Constitution says about their own Constitution about retirement age, which is 35 years in service or 1 year. They are fulfilling all that.
So can it be goes up to speed? Take it back. What is it? How many of them?
Over 6 people were arrested and Abuja
Honesty government talked about insecurity worsening in honesty. What is your take on this?
That's the reason why the IGP step up so that the main God can security. One thing is wrong. It's the job of the security, not the army. The army is not supposed to be inside Nigeria. No track of war. That's the job of the security. If there's failure in if you've seen in Plateau, you can see that the last 3 weeks, there's this man that's responsible for it. And that's why he must leave so that new set of hands will run. Alright? So what we are going to do, and we are warning the police, don't touch this, because we spent a lot of money to produce this banner. We are leaving it here so that when you resume, we want to put one to be facing here, take one to be facing here, take them, take it down, and we take one to be facing here. I can see don't carry it. Why people are following this way? How can you touch our way?
I did not hear you. 1,
2, 3.
Why won't you understand? I never stopped.
Let's go. Alright, so please, let me warn them. Don't touch our banner. If you touch our banner, we'll come back to work. Just leave it here.
We're not blocking
any road. We don't want to make sure that you don't touch the banner. No, I'm not adjusting my goal. I'm not a police officer. I don't need to dress like you. Just don't block the road.
We're not blocking the road. Don't block the road.
No, don't worry. Don't be affected. Make public Christian.
Papa, I will call you back. I'll call you back. I'll be able to, but I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Come on.
When he resumes, give him.
And by the way,
Let's release him.
they should release the man and put him back in the police force until all of them have to do the police.
Sorry.